Hello, this is claricemertz, the Brazilian one. And today we are transforming this kind of box into this one. We are covering it with fabric and this one has a top. I already did some box here and let me show you those. And I leave you a link if you didn't see how to do it. So we did this one, I did this one, and I did this one. I will leave a link in your right if you are interested to see how to do those. The difference from this one, the big blue one, is that doesn't have this detail here. It's just a simple box, and I will leave you the link here because this link will teach you to get here. And today I will show you how to do the top. And since I did that one, I learned a little trick to do to be easier to do these parts. So I will show you that too. So the material that I use box from the grocery, fabrics that I bought at Walmart, and they are cotton, cardboard, hot glue, white glue, and a craft knife to cut the box. And I think that's it. If it's something else, you see in the video. So let's see how to do it. When I did the other box, that the link is on your right, this part here, I didn't left these parts here and here, but now I'm doing this way because it's easier, because if you do a little mistake, it will not show that much. Like when you come with this part here, if it is not perfect here, it will be a little bit more forgiving for you to come. Like if it's a little bit smaller over there, you will not see because you have this part over here and under here. When you come with the bottle, if it's not perfect, will not show much because you have this little part that is already blue. This one is a little bit bigger. I need to cut. So I hope you understand what I'm saying. So to do this part here, the way I will glue my fabric is like this, and I will leave this border to put in the bottom, okay? So what I will do now, I will let this part, I will glue this part in the bottom of my box. You can see that here is not too perfect, but it will not show because you have the fabric under here, okay? So make a little bit easier, a little bit more forgiving, okay? So now I will glue this part and the bottom exactly the way I did in another video. I just want to update this part that is much easier than the other one that I did. So now we start to build your top. I have here a huge cardboard, but if you don't have something as big as it, you can get parts and glue together. You can glue with hot glue and then put tape on top. That will be good as if it was just one piece. It's just a little bit more work. I will put the box on top of my cardboard. It's better to do this before you cover your box, so you don't take risk to make your box dirty with the pencil. But I want to do my box first to show you. So I will trace around exactly the size of my box. I think I will put this way. So I will trace here the size of my box. Take my box out, and here I have. And now, I hope you can see. Here, in that size and that size here, I will put 1 centimeter more than my box. So I will put here 1 centimeter. And here 1 centimeter. I will put this 1 centimeter more just in 2 sides, not here and not here, okay? And I will trace this 1 centimeter here. So this is the way it is now. 1 centimeter more, 1 centimeter more here, and 1 centimeter more here. Now it's time to decide which size I want my border to be here of my top. My box is not too big. I think I will do a border of 1.5 inches. So now I will put 1.5 inches all around. And I will start from this 1 centimeter here, okay? So 1.5. Now I will trace this 1.5 inches here. And I trace from here to here, and from here to here, all the four corners. So you have like little squares here. Okay, this is the outside of the top, and then here you have these little squares here. And now I will cut my top from my cardboard. So I will get the lines, that is the outside lines, and I will cut. Now I have something like this. And now I will cut this little square out, the four corners. And you have something like this. And I will do the same in the four corners. So you get something like this. Now we will go over the pencil here, but not to cut, just to have like a half cut, just for us to be able to break it down to make our top, okay? You just mark a little bit here. So let's do it. So very gentle. And let's do in the four sides. Now let's fold it down. And this one needs to be a little bit more cut. And here we have our top. So make sure that all the corners are matching here. Like here is a little bit bigger. I don't know if you can see it, that here has a little bit bigger. So I will fix it, cutting a little bit here. This one is perfect. This one is perfect. Let me see. I think I need to cut a little bit here. And here it is perfect. Now that I cut, my 4 corners are perfect. And one more thing you need to check before you cover your top with fabric is if it is really fitting your box. You don't want to cover with fabric and then in the end figure out that it's too big or too small. So mine looks perfect. And here I have these black leathers, and I will glue this cardboard here to cover it, okay? This blue part here, I think will be okay. And to glue the corners, I will use a hot glue gun, and I will get craft paper, and I will put white glue, and I will glue here. So I will put first hot glue. And I will glue it. Now I will get my craft paper with white glue, and I will glue here to it help to it be secure. So here I have my 4 corners glued, and now I will come with the fabric. So I put some glue here. You need to have glue everywhere here. And then we'll come with the fabric. Let's see here. I am kind of measuring to all the size be the same left over, to be enough fabric to come here and cover all this part inside. And if you need to unglue and glue again, it's okay, you can do that. I have here just a top of a can, and I am using it to smooth it out. Now that we glue our fabric here on top of your top, we will cut a square here in each corner of your box. So this is the way the square will look like here. Here you leave it like a ½ inch, and you make like a straight line. And here you don't need to leave this ½ inch here. A 1/4 inch, not a ½ inch, just a little bit of fabric. Here you can make this straight line from the box here, okay? So when I cut, it will be easier for you to understand why, okay? So let me cut and I will show you. Okay, now let me show you why I like to leave this 1/4 inch over here. Because when you glue, we will have this little extra fabric here to go like this, and this one come on top of it. So this will be like a perfect, and will not be showing the box here. So I will put some glue here. I will come with my 1/4 inch here, and I will glue here. And here, I will put my 1/4 inch here too. Put more glue here. And I come with this part on top of it. and it will be like this. Então here you do the same thing. Being careful here with your little corner. So you always glue first. Put some extra glue here on the corners. So I put glue in the fabric and I will turn it over. So you always glue the part that is a little bit bigger here, that have the the quarter of inch first. So here I have, and now I will finish here inside. So I cut a cardboard that will fit here, and I will cover it with a fabric, just the way I did with the bottom of the box. And I didn't show you how I did this part, but it's exactly the way I did the bottom of the box, okay? I just got a cardboard and I glue a fabric and I glue here, okay? So that's simple. Well, I hope you like it, the way this turned out. I think it's very cool, and sometimes we need a top for your box. And give me a thumbs up if you like. So subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.